Hi everyone, it's Mira Odessa and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now, as you can see, today we are in a little bit of a different setup because I am now editing my videos on my laptop, and so I have a hard time figuring out how to transfer the videos from an iPad to a laptop. I still need to get that figured out, or just get a camera. I'm on Zoom today. So in this video, we're going to be talking about how you can keep yourself accountable while you're in eating disorder recovery treatment. Now, it's really hard because your eating disorder is there to kind of, I guess, lie to you and hold you to the standard that's unrealistic. But and you have a lot of urges because of that eating disorder, but there is a way to keep yourself accountable while you're going through your eating disorder recovery journey. The first suggestion that I have is to use Recovery Record, which is a app that you can download on your phone. It looks kind of like this. You'll see a photo right here. And it is really helpful. You can take photos of your meals, and then your clinician, so either your nutritionist, therapist, doctor, whoever you're seeing, will look over that and give you suggestions on how you can improve, if you need to up your portions, if you need to up your portions, you shouldn't be lowering your portions usually. Or if you're not getting the right nutrition, so maybe you're just doing sweets and it's good for the fear foods, but you also want to get those carbs in there and those proteins, and you want to get that as well, the oils, the fats. And so you can use Recovery Record to keep you accountable that way. You can also use it to document your urges and your feelings for that day. So for example, you can say that you are, feeling sad today or feeling anxious today, and that can also keep you very accountable. My next thing about Recovery Record is that you can also buddy up with a person who also suffers from an eating disorder or struggles with an eating disorder, and that can really help you to feel less alone. And you can also get meal ideas and snack ideas from them as well. One thing is that people can lie on there and kind of go undercover, I guess, like lurk, so they can change their name. And so if you don't feel comfortable with that, that's totally fine. But Recovery Record is a really good and awesome tool to use. Now, my second suggestion is to film yourself eating. Now, it's a little bit awkward. Let me just be honest with you. It's really awkward, but it can really help if you're someone who feels that you can eat better in front of people rather than eating alone, because it's like two eyes are looking at you, it doesn't feel so much like you're eating by yourself, and so you have the urge to restrict because you can easily hide it or whatever. It feels like someone's watching you, and then after you film yourself eating that 15-minute snack, you can then show the video to your parent, guardian, caregiver, whatever, at the end of the day whenever they're free, and just show them that you actually ate it, and then show them the empty plate. Although I don't know if you would need to show them the empty plate, because I think that video is enough. And they can also look at the timestamp on the video to see that you're not cheating and just replaying the video over and over again. And you could also put it at a different angle, so that maybe you're doing homework, but you're just eating your snack, and the video is showing that you are eating your snack, but it's not showing like you talking about your snack or whatever. My third suggestion is to write it down. So write down what you're eating for breakfast, morning snack, lunch, afternoon snack, dinner, and night snack. So that could be, say in the morning you have toast, sausage, 3 sausage links, a bowl of fruit, and a yogurt cup, and milk. So, or juice, whatever. So you write that down, and then you put it in pen or Sharpie or something that's permanent, and you just write it down. And then when you see your therapist, your dietitian, clinician, whatever, you just show it to them and you say, like, this is what I was eating. Although, granted, that's not the best way of keeping yourself accountable, because it does allow you to not eat it, but then write it down that you did eat it when you didn't eat it. So there is that factor involved in that specific way of keeping yourself accountable. My next tip is to eat with someone. So, and this one is specifically to eat with someone in person. So whether that is a friend who maybe comes over to have lunch, and I know that's hard eating it in front of people. So you can go watch my video. If I can figure out how to insert the cards, you can watch that video on my suggestions on how to eat in front of people. But you can maybe invite them out for lunch at your house in your backyard because you're socially distancing, or you can invite them over to have a snack or just hang out with you. What I do most of the time is I just eat with my mom. So while we're having lunch, we eat it together. And then, or, I'm in school and I'm just eating it with other people, not necessarily that they're eating a snack as well. Usually, for me at least, with parents and guardians and caregivers, I feel like you do want them to be eating something at least, just because it makes you feel less alone. Because it's very lonely that you're eating these really high caloric foods and everyone else around you, it seems like they're eating these little tiny small portions. Next suggestion, or last suggestion depending, is to, if you don't have access, like if your parents can't stay with you all the time because they're having to go to work or whatever, you can also ask them to just take a little bit of time out of their lunch break for you. So whether that's 12:30 to 1, 12 to 12:30, whatever, and you can eat lunch with them through FaceTime. It's really helpful to eat with someone through Zoom and virtually. That's it for this video, everybody. Thank you so much for watching this video, and don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, email me if you want to share your story or you need advice or anything like that. Although this advice is based on my experience and what other people have told me and what I've learned from other clinicians, and it's not any medical advice. And have a nice rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching again. Bye.